To debug Alchemy WebSocket API, start by understanding the basics of WebSocket and its role in real-time data communication. Alchemy WebSocket API is a powerful tool for building scalable and efficient applications, but it can be challenging to debug due to its asynchronous nature. First, set up a WebSocket client to connect to the Alchemy API endpoint. You can use tools like WebSocket Test Client or write a custom client using a programming language of your choice. Ensure you have the correct API key and endpoint URL. Next, establish a connection to the WebSocket API. This involves sending a connection request and waiting for the API to respond with a connection acknowledgement. If the connection is successful, you should receive a confirmation message. Once connected, you can start sending requests to the API. Use the correct request format and parameters to fetch the desired data. For example, to fetch the latest Ethereum block number, you would send a request with the method name and parameters. To debug issues with the WebSocket API, use the console logs to monitor the requests and responses. Check for any error messages or unexpected responses. You can also use debugging tools like Chrome DevTools to inspect the WebSocket frames and identify issues. Another essential tool for debugging is the Alchemy WebSocket API documentation. Familiarize yourself with the available methods, parameters, and response formats. This will help you identify any issues with your requests or the API responses. Best practices for debugging Alchemy WebSocket API include testing with a minimal setup, using a reliable internet connection, and monitoring the API status. You should also handle errors and disconnections properly to ensure your application remains stable. In summary, debugging Alchemy WebSocket API requires a systematic approach, starting with setting up a WebSocket client and establishing a connection. Use console logs, debugging tools, and the API documentation to identify and resolve issues. By following best practices and staying informed about the API, you can build robust and efficient applications with the Alchemy WebSocket API.